It's a really exciting moment. Now you are going to have grandpa and grandma here in Blacksburg as long as you are here, and you will have grandchildren, young grandchildren. Thank you. And Jerry Rice, his Marine veteran during Korean War, is going to welcome you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Reverend. This is a great thing. I have never experienced anything like it. I don't think the rest of our veterans have either. It's a great thing. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad all of y'all are here. I get to sit with all the girls too. Funny story I told him, maybe get a laugh out of it. When I was in Korea,
You should tell it again.
I was buried alive in a bunker. They took me back to the aid station. They took all the dirt off of me and sewing my head up. The chaplain came in. He wanted to know if I was a Christian. I said, no, sir, I'm a Presbyterian. Anyway, welcome everybody.
To the original one in March, but we really do appreciate the invitation. We love Korea. We love the Korean people. And I served in the 1st Cavalry Division Medical Corps from September of 50 to September 51 in Korea. And that was, of course, during the time that of the invasion and Busan perimeter and going north. And then in October and November and December, the Chinese became involved in the war. So I'm just thankful for the blessing of being here and meeting you all, and I'm looking forward to meeting the veterans too. It's a great honor to be a Korean War veteran. Thank you all.
That's my problem.
Me too. I have some problem in listening English.
I'm a World War II veteran, so I've never visited your country, but I feel welcome here.
Thank you.
I feel very welcome. And I kind of envy because all you folks look so young. Any World War II veteran is at least 80 years old. I'll be 85 years old in about a month here. So I'm beginning to show my age right much. This is especially nice. I read about the Korean country. I read about the conflicts over there, and I don't know why across the world we can't get along when everybody wants the same thing. Everybody likes to have comfort, and everybody likes to have a family and so forth. And we just can't do that. But this is a nice gesture today, and I appreciate this, and I thank you. You made me feel welcome here.
Your wife's name? I was in Korea in 1950 till April of 51, September 50. Later to Luncheon, up to Seoul, Luncheon. First Cavalry relieved us at Luncheon. If you remember, you in the first Cav, north of Seoul, and came back. They landed in North Korea at Wonsan, went up through Hamhung, Sudong, Chinhung-ni, which is below the Funchilin Pass, going up in the high Taebaek Mountains in North Korea. And it was a long walk up there, I tell you that. Got to top the Kotri, went north to Hagaruri, and all the way to Udamni, which is 50 miles below the Manchurian border. That's when the Chinese surrounded us up there, so we had to fight our way out. So that's as far as we got. Then came back, rest camp in Mason, Korea, tip of South Korea, and then went up to Pohang, and then on to Wonju, and I was on the East Central Front at Wonju when I came home. And,
I'm Don Carlson. This is my wife, George.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to be too young to get to Korea in time to be involved in combat, but I was there at Station Escom City in combat engineer. And we spent our time trying to rebuild what everybody else had tore up.
Thanks for having me. I got to Korea. It was in December of 1952. I'm probably one of the youngest Korean veterans. I'm only 73. When I got there, the war had changed completely. It was more like World War I. We were in trenches, bunkers, on the outposts. We were more or less in what's called a static position. We didn't go anywhere, and they didn't go anywhere. Except the last couple of weeks of the war, the Chinese, I believe they wanted to come down through the pass and take Seoul. But there was misfortune. The 1st Marine Division was there, and they didn't make it. I stayed in the Marine Corps for 9 years. Full time in Japan and the Philippines, and about a month in Taiwan. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I went on the Roanoke, Virginia Police Department for 32 years. And I met this young lady, love my life right here. Best thing ever happened to me. I really enjoyed being here. I think it's a great thing. Thank you, Reverend.
I was one of the rather fortunate people. I was trained with the way we were trained was 2-man teams. On my way over there, and I was in flight, they determined that my partner had Russian grandparents, so I was pulled off the flight to go back and train with another partner. I wound up getting over there in June of '53. There was 26 people in my class. 4 of us came back. This is my high school class. 4 out of 26. My outfit was 71st Signal Corps. We supplied communications for the Air Force, for the different Army branches and such. And I worked in the rear end operating fixed station equipment, and I did not get to the front. Thank you.
I'm William Bowles. I went to the Marine Corps in 1949 and went to Korea in October of 1950 and went in at Wonsan, North Korea. And I was there in North Korea when the Chinese came in, and nobody has mentioned it yet, but it was 30 below zero up there in the mountains. And, you know, you living outside, you don't have a place to get inside to get warm, and it roughed up. And we left North Korea, went around to down near Busan, and spent about a month down there, and then it started to move north. And we got up around Daegu and that area, and I developed a heart problem, and I had to be evacuated. But I noticed you asked the veteran to tell your story, how you could overcome difficult stages of your life, including the Korean War. Well, the way I overcome the difficult stages was I went to VPI. And being in the Marine Corps was probably the best thing that I ever did in my life, because it gave me the opportunity to go to college. Mm-hmm. And this is really a nice way to meet people, and I appreciate your doing this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm an older side of the ship at Luncheon in '61, and went up through Chirwan Valley and on, and I stayed in Korea 9 months. I got 9 months combat time, and so I appreciate what you're doing. I'm glad to meet the people and everything, and I appreciate it.